都是给你看。这个一定就是
我这边拿起来了。
反着反着。店员开不开？
是这样，
不是，你先看检查现场，店员按一下。
开了。
OK， 好，对，这是你说的对，
是这样。
对。镜头歪。不用，真不用。还有，让他记住了，镜头如果歪的话，是从这个上下左右拉远拉近，拉远拉近。但是你要走到这儿来走。
你是不是？
对，是感应。对着他了吗？过了。OK， 可以的，没问题，对，或者看看，
高清。掉了。阿姨早上。
掉了。
对，它老会掉。
要不你不带那个毛毛试试？
带毛毛不好看。
不是好不好看，就是在这里，我不知道在这个风扇会不会，你怎么不开呢？打开。对，这太热了啊！这在这吹你，热。然后OK， 你对，先播对。这样能好点吗？
好。
好是吧？画面也可以是吧？可以。来吧。
Shall we begin now?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our channel. I'm your host today. I'm Chelsea. And welcome. And now today is a very sunny day in my hometown. And the weather is fine. And the temperature is very cool. And I will start by telling you something about my hometown. My hometown is Yangjiang. It locates in the western part of Guangdong Province, China. As you know, if you have ever been to Guangzhou, you know Guangzhou is the capital city of Guangdong Province, right? And Guangdong Province is the most developing part of China. So, you know, our hometown is in the western part of Guangdong Province. So, you know, if I can put it in this way, if you drive a car, it takes you 3 hours to come to our hometown. And so it's not very far, right? And now we have the high chain. So it's faster than driving the car. So it only takes 2 hours to come to our city. And you know, if you have this plan to come to our hometown, you can tell me. I can show you some. I will tell you some plan. I'll help you plan something to travel around. Okay, so is the geography location in the map. You know, have you ever been to Vietnam? if you have ever been to Vietnam, I think my hometown is a little bit like Hanoi. Hanoi is the capital city of Vietnam, right? So I have been travel to Vietnam, you know, and there are a lot of motorcycle, right? A lot of motorcycle in, and the street is very crowded when it is the time to work or the time of work, and it's so. And our hometown is similar in that way, you know. There are a lot of motorcycle, especially when I was a kid, and in my home, my you know, I grew up in a remote village in the in one district of Yangjiang City, and at that time the village was very poor, and even we were poor, but my parents still insist me to go to school, and our school is our school is near our school is near our village, and I remember the near part, the village, the kids from the near village, we all went to the school together, and I visit my primary school. It was already gone. It was missing, because the process of urbanization, a lot of people went to the town to look for a job, to make a living in the city. So right now in China, our village was very empty. There were only elder people or small kids. So back in the time I was a kid, and I remember we have 6th grade in the primary school, and I have like 20 students in my class. And when I started to go to the primary school, I think that time is when our school have the most students, and I remember, you know, even though my English is so fluent, right? But when I started to learn English, my English teacher actually also my PE teacher, physical class teacher. So I often told this joke to my students that, you know, my English is taught by my physical teacher, and they will laugh. And I think our childhood in my hometown is very how to say, it's very relaxing. So we often play around, run around. Yes, we often play around, run around, and the most unforgettable memory was that I was a SHA teacher. I was a SHA student, and all the teachers in my school, they all adored me, because you know, I don't want to blab about myself, you know, but the true thing is that I was very cute when I was a little girl, and I is that I love school, I love teachers, and in order to attract my teachers' love and attention, and I studied very, very hard. Yeah, I studied very, very hard to get a good grade, and I was so diligent that I I got up very early in the morning. You know, I got up very early in the morning, like the sun haven't risen from the horizon, and I started to get up. I just brushed my teeth, washed my face really quickly, and then I went to school. I always competed with my peers, who is the first one to arrive the classroom. And you know, if you are the first one, if you are often the first one to arrive in the classroom, and you have the privilege to own the key. So what's the point to own a key? The point to own a key is that you can come to your classroom whenever you want. So when we were kids, we loved schools because schools is more fun than at home. And you know, as we grew up in the village, we don't have so many outdoor activities for our kids. But in school, we gather together, and in the school we have a small library. We have the playground. We can play ping pong. We can play badminton, and we can play basketball. And we had all the tools to play around. So when we are kids, we all love schools. We all love schools. And even in the weekends, we went to school to play together. And I still remembered when we went to the higher grade, like grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, and you know that because when you went to the higher grade, the exams become difficult. So our teacher used a method to help us to get good grade in the exam. Is that our teacher, they often give us the old exams from the previous grade. They prepare us to take the old exams to review the old knowledge, right? To review the old knowledge. So so is that we and I remember I was chosen by our teacher to write down all the exam items in the blackboard, on the blackboard. So it's really a very proud moment to be chosen by our teacher. I always admired teachers when I was a kid. I remember my dream is to become a teacher, and I still want to become a teacher. You know, I think it's a very very honorable job to teach, to help people grow, to transfer our knowledge to the next generation, right? So I love teachers, and why I was so good at taking exams. I think I have very good memory, except that I have very good memory that I was a very diligent kid. I want to tell you one thing. When in the weekday, in one of the weekday, after we had a supper, when our family members and our routine was that we would gather in front of the TV waiting for the 7:30 p.m. TV show, opera show. And it's the opera show from at 7:30 p.m. was a very attractive one. So I can tell you that everyone, most of the villages, we all gather around in the front of the TV show to wait for the opera show. I think it was a very important program in the evening of the whole village. And as what time? Oh, I see some comment from the screen. Is that from Li Danyang? What time is now in your country? It's 9:30 in the morning. And where are you from? Can you see the comment from the screen? Juno? Hello? Juno?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Who do you know him?
I don't know it.
Okay, so it's a friend. Hi, welcome, Li Danyang. Now in China, the time is 9:30 a.m. in the morning. And right now, I'm in Yangjiang City of the Guangdong province. So, welcome to our channel. I'm just sharing a little story about myself, and we are doing this show to promote our hometown, which is Yangjiang. Thank you. You're so nice. Thank you for your compliment. Oh, it's funny. You withdraw your message, so it's not. You cannot say I'm beautiful. Our company is called Tripwin. The noise come from? It's Yangjiang City. Yangjiang City in the Guangdong province. Where is your hometown? Our company is Tripwin, as you know, Sanying 公司. We are manufacturers of knives. If you are interested, you can contact us via the email address in the right or left. In the right, in the upper right. Yangjiang City in the Guangdong province. Yeah, that's right. So where do you come from? Oh, Jiangsu province. Welcome, our friend from Jiangsu province. So are you interested in our products or? Okay, you can leave your email address in the comment box, or if you want to know more, you can hang around in our broadcasting room. We will introduce you more about our company. Okay, and so we are in the knives, right? Absolutely. So what kind of knives are you interested in? And we mainly produce we can do all kinds of knives, like this one. This one is my favorite one, and I think it's right. It's beautiful. Not only it's beautiful, but also it's very useful. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your nice words. And I want to introduce you about the function and about the materials of this product. So, you know, as people doing housework. Okay, why you didn't? So you're wondering. You don't think of I can do this show. Okay, thank you. So I'm enjoying doing this show. So why? Um, so what is your question? What is your question? So all right. So I will introduce you this product. Okay. So as we are doing the cooking in the kitchen, if we have some colorful knives, I think we will be really happy to do the cooking, right? So the yeah colorful knives 五彩缤纷刀系列 Okay. So should we? Oh, okay. What? Sorry. Okay. The English name of this one is colorful knives set, because we use the color to help us to sort out the different function of the knives. Because if we want to make a dinner, that we will have a lot of ingredients, right? Like we have vegetables, we have fruits, we have meat, we have fish. So I think most of the people will have this confusion, is that how can I make sure that my ingredients, they can make a very delicious dinner, and the tools I use, they won't mix the flavor of all kinds of ingredients. The function of the knife is to cut the ingredients you buy. So for the orange one, this one, the color is orange, and this one help you to cut the ready-to-eat food, like the sausage, like the something like how to say, just the food. After you cut it, you can put it right away in your mouth, so you can use the color orange. Okay. So about the blue, the color blue, we use it to cut the vegetables. I think it's very easy to imagine, is that if we think of color blue, we'll think of like the sea, the sky, the sea, the sky, and so it's really so it's like that we are eating the vegetables. So it's very easy to remember that the color blue, we use it to cut the vegetables, right? So about the red color, what's the red color? What we use the red color to? Because when you see the red, it's really passionate, and I think you will think of something lively, right? So we use the color red color knife to cut the food, that's raw meat or seafood, or food that is still alive. I know. And the black color, I think we have a word in the Chinese, is that black cuisine. It means that food that contains heavy smell, right? Heavy smell. So we use the black colored knife to cut the ingredients like ginger, onion, or pepper, because they contain the smells that's so heavy that we don't want it to influence other ingredients, right? So with these 4-color knives, we can easily deal with all kinds of ingredients. I think that most of households will be very happy to own one set of these. And last but not least, we have this small red knife. We use it to cut the fruit, like apple, pears, orange. You know, we need to eat fruit every day, right? We need to eat fruit every day. So it's really wonderful to own one set of these. You know, see, it's quite wonderful to have one set of these that we can use it to all our problems in the kitchen. Thank you the comments of Li Danyang. Thank you. And so, are you interested in this product? Okay, so much for this product. I'm gonna keep sharing you about my story, my hometown, and something about knives. So, thank you for your comments. So, and just now I talked about the knives, right? Before the introduction of knives, I have shared something about my childhood. You know, my primary school, and I really enjoy my childhood in the village of the Guangdong district, and it's so wonderful that I have this kind of memory. But for most of the kids in the city now, they lack of this experience. I really feel sorry about that. And you know, we just when I still recall that, and I still recall that when we are in the grade 4, 5, 6, I was chosen by our teacher to be the study representative, and I really enjoy the atmosphere that the teacher adored me so much, and they will give me a lot of attention. Yeah, I love the teachers. I love to have the teachers' attention. And I think the happy moment is that I always have my classmates, and I will always have my teachers. And until today, we still have connection with each other. We will get together in the Lunar New Year. We will choose one day to get together, and remember our old days, just like yesterday once more. And I think everybody have their childhood, and we cannot forget. And I think our childhood will influence most of the people in their life. And I really thank my students and my teachers from primary school. I think they gave me really good company and really helped me to have a beautiful childhood. Thank you. We will have a break now, so we will chat later. See you soon.